Morning world, it's 9 a.m. It's the 2nd of April 2013. My apologies for not posting in the last couple of days. I had a bit of a meltdown and I just thought I just can't do this for a couple of days. So there you go. Today I'm looking at the ascendant. What is the ascendant? The ascendant is the degree of the zodiac that is rising on the eastern horizon at the moment of one's birth. It is sometimes referred to as the rising sign, but that is actually not quite correct. The sign of the zodiac that is rising on the horizon at the moment of your birth is the rising sign, but the degree of the zodiac that is rising is the ascendant. The ascendant and the rising sign govern the way that one deals with the outside world. It is the armour you put on as you go outside the front door. It's not the way you are, but it is the way you are seen as being. For example, you might be a genuinely gentle, sensitive, quiet Piscean, but you've got Leo rising, in which case you're going to find on the outside, when you go outside the front door, you're going to act in a much more flamboyant way and potentially make more effort about one's appearance or one's hairstyle as per typical Leos. If you're, for example, a Gemini with Virgo rising, then whilst underneath, those people who know you well will recognize the more articulate and verbal and talkative side of your Gemini in nature, but the outside world will see the Virgo ascendant, so they will see the more analytical, detailed, functional and effective side of one's nature. To understand the ascendant, find out what your rising sign is, and as I say, it is the sign that's rising on the eastern horizon at the moment of your birth, and find out the characteristics of that sign and portray them into your life in terms of one's day by day, minute by minute life as far as the interaction with the outside world goes. It's not to do with who you are, and it's not to do with your feelings and emotions. It's to do with the way you interact with the outside world at the minute by minute and day by day level. It's the armour you put on as you go outside the front door, and it's the way you're seen as being. So many people will prefer to look at their ascendant sign in their sun sign forecast rather than their genuine sun sign. There is a case for this, but every chart is different. Some people say to me, should I look at my sun sign, should I look at my ascendant sign? And the true answer is, it depends on the nature of the chart. If the sun is completely unaspected, then the ascendant is going to be a lot more important. However, if the ascendant is unaspected, then obviously you're going to pay more attention to the sun or to the moon. Every single horoscope is different, even identical twins. When I do horoscopes for identical twins, there will be 4 to 10 minutes apart in birth time, and thus the ascendant will move 1 or 2 or 3 degrees, and this difference will exacerbate as they age, and the differences between them become more pronounced as they age. Minor, but there. Use the ascendant as a guide for living in the outside world. Use the sun sign as a guide for living within yourself. The moon and the midheaven I'll cover another day. Catch you later. Bye.